Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Adrian here, and today we will go through the differences between a low bar squat and a high bar squat.
One more back. Stop. Hold. Major, go!
So guys, the main differences are three: the leverage in play, the bar position, and the joints used at most. So guys, I have shooted one video on high bar squat and the bar position for it. I will post it down there. Anyway, we'll go through it quickly here again. The bar is sitting on our traps with the upper back tight and active. And as well, we want our shoulder blades to be pulled back and down. Instead, in a low bar squat, the bar sits on our real delts. Anyway, we want our upper back to be active and tight in either cases, both high bar and low bar squat. And as well, we want the shoulder blades to be pulled back and down in both methods. As well, in a low bar squat, our upper body might be bending a little bit forward. That is allowed, let's say, in a low bar squat because the position of the bar. However, in a high bar squat, we want our upper body to be as straight as possible to emphasize the using of quads. The second main difference between a low bar squat and a high bar squat is the muscles we're using and the leverages. In fact, a low bar squat allows to lift more weight, heavier, because the bar sits a little bit lower, closer to the center of gravity, and as well because we're using more our glutes and hamstrings that naturally are stronger than our quads. That as well allows us to lift more weight. The third main difference is the joints in play. What I mean with that, a high bar squat requires a better ankle dorsiflexion, which is this sort of movement, and engages our hips a little bit less. On the contrary, a low bar squat will require more hips and less ankle dorsiflexion. I will show you now in a demonstration. This is how an high bar looks. Bar sitting on our traps, upper back tight and active, shoulder blades pulling back and down. As you could see, my upper body was as vertical as possible. Of course, I'm not able to keep it completely up there because of the way I'm built. My femurs are pretty long and I'm pretty tall. What I'm going to show you now is a low bar squat. Ideally, I'm built for this sort of squat. What I mean with that, I can lift heavier with this squat and I feel a little bit more comfortable in this position. Which one you want to use? Well, it's up to you. You could either way use high bar squat or low bar squat or even both. What I mean with that, it's completely up to what is your goal. If your plan is to train Olympic lifting, you might need to use the high bar squat as it puts emphasis on your quads, and as well it's most similar to your Olympic lifts, which are clean and jerk and snatch, in which your upper body has to stay vertical. If your interest is powerlifting or lifting the heaviest weight as possible, you might actually switch to a low bar squat because that's what allows the most weight to be lifted. Anyway, you can even use both. You can alternate them during your programs. You can either way do 4 weeks of one and 4 weeks of the other, or you can even use 2 weeks of one and 2 weeks of the other. It's all up to you guys. So these were three main differences between a low bar squat and a high bar squat. Of course, there's more than this, but this one just were the main ones. Adriano here from CrossFit Balaclava. Thank you very much again, guys. I hope to see you in the next video.